For some reason, the battery has already been used up. Maybe I didn't turn it off. I charged it last night and then left it under. I do have a second battery with me. So apparently I'm going to have to change batteries today. Now I'm just now starting the video portion of this. I have been talking to just the audio portion for a while. That's intentional. But I really should be in the 80s on my, not at 43%. So that tells me that, see, last night I charged it, but then I unplugged it before I went to bed. I must have left the bike on all night. It wasn't going anywhere, but it would drain the battery. And so I guess that explains why the battery is at 41% now. Even though I've only been, 3 or 4 miles. Oh well. So I will definitely have to change out the battery today. I did not recharge my spare battery, so that's a little concerning. Because before I was thinking I was going to need it, but I'll bring it just in case. And now, slightly worried about it. Although one of the things I said you should always do, and a mistake you should not make, is let people know, or someone know, that you're going to be riding so that they can be aware that there's a possibility you might call for help. That's one of my tenets, to try to make sure I have the least amount of risk in case of problems. So I have notified somebody, but this is early in the morning. That person would not be awake for a couple more hours, but hopefully will answer the phone if I need them. Now it's been raining a lot, and that's the reason you see water on the ground everywhere. Oh hey, morning. Oh hey. I didn't know they had a little club that do like a walking exercise club. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Oh. Now I expect this road here to be fairly calm road, so hopefully that will be true. Now I've only run out my battery a couple of times, so this might be the third time. Well, this definitely will be the third time. What's strange is I spent, because I charged it last night, I didn't start it up and look at the battery charge, which is probably a good thing, maybe, because I probably wouldn't have gone. Instead, I would have charged it up, and by the time it got being fully charged, it would have been too late. So we wouldn't have been out here now. We wouldn't be out doing stuff. It's rained every day, and should rain today, but it'll be this afternoon. We've had 2 days in a row in which a storm or a shower system just parked over Columbia and just circled around and around, right around Columbia area. About 50 miles all directions. It just circled. Looked like a little hurricane was just circling thing, with the eye being a little off of Columbia. So we've got constant rain. Just steady rain for straight 2 days. And then I was talking to somebody and I said, man, we need to pray for this weather, for something to come along and move the weather. I'm thinking about a high front moving in and pushing us out to sea, where it would quit just hanging around here so I could go riding. And so it cleared up a little bit one day. I go, oh, finally it's leaving. About 6 hours later, big gigantic storm showed up. The storm that had been tossing out tornadoes all over the Midwest. And I'm like, well, bummer. I guess I need to be more clarifying when I say I want something to push the storm out, the current rain out, because I didn't want a storm. I didn't want to replace the rain with storm, lightning. So I was hoping for a high front, but I did say a high. So I guess I got what I asked for. But sometimes what you get and what you ask for is not what you need. Oh, is this not open yet? Well, that's something new. I didn't count on it not being open. How does that work? I don't know how to get there. I was looking for a sign to see if they have a time period in which they claim to be open. Well, bummer. I assume somebody's not doing their job. Well, maybe it doesn't open this early. Have I ever been out here at this time? I can easily get in there, on a bike. I believe this road here has a sidewalk the whole time. Since it's early in the day, maybe this sidewalk Although really it's not that safe once you get down to a certain point. Oh, there's no sign here either saying how long this thing's supposed to last. Huh. Well, there's not really that good of a not safe space down through here. Oh well, let's. I got a nice little share the road sign. Yay! That means nobody will hit me, right? Wrong. Doesn't mean that at all. Well, there goes my nice ride through the park where I was going to talk. Maybe it'll be open when we come back. Yeah, look at Shadow Me doing some good stuff. I can see him pumping away. He's trying very hard. Harder than when I feel like I'm trying. So, good job, Shadow Me. So far, this trip's not going as planned. Hopefully, it'll start improving. Been having nothing but trouble. Battery issues, audio issues, camera issues, lots of issues. And we're just getting started. It's early on. It's got to get better. Or is this some sign that I should turn around? Go home. Yeah, maybe. Okay, what is quitting and why? Well, today's certainly not going well so far. Okay, we bypassed the park, which I don't particularly like. Made for a not friendly start to my day. So train tracks right there. I wish they'd convert those. It'd be a place to ride. That's our way back is coming right there. This Bishop Gate, we want to look for Druid Hall, or Guide Hall, try. So that should be the next street. Got a car coming, but we're turning off, so maybe it won't hit me. Okay, so this is a new area. This is the area in which I was talking about earlier, which I probably don't have that on the video, where I haven't been before. And when I get to this one section, it shows that bikes actually ride on it on the heat map that I have. But it's just a green area, so I can't tell for sure if there's a bike path there. I have had places like this where it said that their bikes ride on it. When I get there, it's a golf cart path for golfers, and bikers are not allowed. Now, I didn't see any sand traps when I was looking at the Google Maps of the area. That was a rabbit. I got a few of those in my yard, living underneath my porch. But I looked at Google Maps and I didn't see any sand traps, which usually you can see sand traps anyway. One of the things you can notice about this neighborhood so far is there's no houses for sale, not even one so far. You can see all the water still in the roads. Wonder if that park's closed just because they closed it because of the rains and haven't reopened it yet. And the actual park makes sense to be closed because nobody's going to be playing baseball out there with all the water, but I guess they don't want you to drive through either. So we're at 13% now in battery life. So right now we're just following Garmin's directions. Since I haven't been here, don't really know this neighborhood. I was hoping to cover a few more areas of my top 10 today, but yeah, I'm not feeling too comfortable right now about that. Yeah, this is a two-way thing, so this is a little bit of a problem. All right, I think maybe I could go down here and maybe it'll adjust. See, Garmin gets confused because we cross in this area. I've learned that it does that if you're riding through neighborhoods and not on a straight path somewhere, that if you end up coming back in the same direction on the same street or really close to the same street, maybe even one block over, that Garmin will get confused and not know whether you're coming or going and just decide to pick a direction. And especially true if you do what I just did, which is miss a turn. Now it's totally confused because you're not on any track. So it just picks up one that it thinks you might be going towards. I guess it's nice that it tries to help, but it does the wrong stuff, so I don't like it. I wish it would know what my mind was thinking and therefore pick the right way. Okay, so we're going to find out here in just a few minutes whether or not this is a real path or just a golf cart path. Probably shouldn't have taken it that wide, that corner. All right. So far, this just looks like streets. We're getting ready to end streets, though. It says follow route, not a street. And now it says make a U-turn. Huh. Wonder what I did wrong. I didn't see any place to turn off on. Is this it? Ah, this is it. Okay. All right, so we get to see what this is like now. It's not a wide path. Whoa. And it's wet if you go off the path. Very wet. That's okay. I plan to be on the path most of the time, I hope. Another time I should shift gears. This tells me that I'm not that good of a driver, which I guess we all know to some extent. Okay, we're at 5% battery life. Changing out the battery should be a pretty quick process. Well, this should have gone further the other direction. But it ended, although maybe I was supposed to take that turn. Road must not get traveled much since the grass is growing up all over it. It's not in the midst of the trees like some of the places are. They have trails that I've been on. Yeah, it looks like it goes up through here, cross over this street. Looks like there's a return path this way too. Since we'll be going uphill, I'll turn it down a little bit so I can actually go uphill. My gears, when I say turn down, I mean get my gears to a lower so I can pedal and still go uphill. Yeah, you can see it to the other side like a return route. Trees are invading us right here. Only time I meet somebody is right when the trees show up. That's so weird. Now this is supposed to take me to a park at some point. So I'm not sure what a park looks like, but it should look like more than just a path through green areas. Maybe a ball field and soccer field maybe. Oh, yeah, making a sharp U-turn here. And then, I guess I want to go up because down looks like a dead end. That was a very steep hill. My gear management has been terrible. So hopefully other people who are bike riders are much better at this gear switching than me, because I'm doing a terrible job. Okay, it tells me be careful, don't hit any of the cars. Wasn't planning on it. Going downhill, but I still don't want to go fast. Look at that hill coming up. Jeez. Man, even if you're walking this, you're going to be getting a bit of a workout. Hopefully I can make it up this hill. Shift to the lower gears so that I can do this better. We're down to like 2%. Being in a lower gear, I should be able to make it though, I think. I also have the problem that we're less than 3% power. Whoops. Oh. Wonder what degree this was. I got off because of that dip right here. I figured that was going to take me out. I didn't want to fall on that. All right. Some of the steeper hills I've been on. It says it has 0 down to 0%. So this might be where you change out the battery. It shouldn't take too long. all sorts of things packed in here. Like I have this in case it rains. Got these repair things for different problems. And then we, of course, have our spare battery. This might be real-time battery change. Now we're stopped on a hill, so the bike kind of wants to go down the hill. So it's slight right now, but still a hill. Okay, let's get this started back up. Oh. Put these things back on. It says 100%. Good. Not careful, this thing's going to roll down the hill. You saw it move there a bit, which is a bit scary. All right, quit rolling down this hill. All right. Now let's continue on. Using the spare. That's how long it takes to change the spare. See if going up these hills is better now that I got full power. It is easier with full power. So part of the reason I couldn't make it up those hills was because I only had 3% battery left. Yeah, I don't particularly like this trail. It's been a little rough as far as very steep, both directions, heading downhill and going uphill. And I'm not exactly the best driver. If I'm going to keep doing this, I'm going to have to wear a strap to hold the glasses on. It's hard to concentrate when your glasses are falling off your head. They're not doing the maintenance very well at all. That hurt. Hello, you squirrel. Oh yeah, these hills are a whole lot easier full charge battery. I remember saying I didn't really notice a difference. The other times when I lost battery power, but I was basically on flat ground, or fairly flat ground. I didn't have any challenging hills to try to go up. So now that I have some challenging hills to go up, I realize that it does lose power. And it can't put out enough power to climb some of those hills, to help me make it up those hills. Shoot, may have to take these glasses off just so I don't have to deal with them. The Garmin acts like there's a lake here, but I don't see it. Maybe it's right on the other side of this little hill. Can't see on the other side because the houses are in the way. Not a well-maintained trail at all. I thought that last trail I wasn't all that well-maintained, but this one's worse in the fact that trees keep hitting me. Even though I'm on a trail, it feels a little bit like mountain bike riding. Ouch. Now I'm wet. Come on, squirrel. Don't be a troublemaker. Okay, I want to leave it in this gear. Going up, see how it works. Might get to level 2 assist. Oh, that's not 2, that was 0. Oh yeah, it's much easier when the battery's full, much easier. Now, most of the times when I'm on trails, I don't go that fast anyway, even on streets. So 10 and 11 miles an hour is normal. I don't normally go 15, although I may get up to 15 or higher going down hills. A whole lot less going up hills. Huh, you can actually go in there. So unfortunately, I've had all sorts of issues on this trail, or on this trip. Oh, new housing construction. Apartments, maybe? Probably. Swallowed a bug right as I went through mud. That was not a good combination. After we gone a little bit on here, I was checking to see how my battery is to see if it was really telling 100% truth. It's now saying 95%, so I should have plenty to get back on. And this is one of the reasons why I tell you should always plan to have a second battery with you, even if you don't plan to go so far that it should take up a full battery. Because sometimes that battery has issues. This looks like it's ending, but looks like they do spend time cutting it, mowing it, I would say, and not cutting back the trees. All right, steep hill again, but battery's helping out this time, so no problem. Hello. I think this is the way I go. Hey.
Depends on where you're going.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here now. All right, where do you think this is going to take me? All right, looks very dark to me. I guess y'all would have gotten light adjustment, so maybe not so dark for y'all. Maybe civilization here. Oh, let's see. Maybe I want to go that way. And I think what I want to do is just get to a street. So maybe my Garmin can tell me how to get back home. This has definitely been an interesting trail, though. So I've been 12 miles so far. Okay, so here we are on the street finally. Oh yeah, this is some of the... We were here. Right now my Garmin has no idea where I'm at. Hopefully, I'm in between routes right now. Fortunately, I got 94% battery. Hey. So with 94% battery, I should be able to goof off for a while trying to figure out where I'm at. Might run out of video though. So I probably won't be home when the video cuts out on me. Yeah, so we know this place. Huh. Okay, it looks like Garmin says I could take it here, so we could be on the Garmin route again. Woohoo! Oh, now Garmin thinks I should make a U-turn. I like one-story homes. They got a lot of one-story homes in this area. Oh, my type of people. Well, I might try this route again tomorrow. This may not, this whole thing seems to be a bit of a disaster. So, with things being closed, with me not talking about any more reasons, so I check the weather for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be a halfway decent day and I can try again. Of course, I still won't know the route because, yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, Garmin wants to get me on the main, I mean, not the Garmin, but the phone wants to get me on the main road, and the Garmin wants to take me towards my route that I had. So I kind of have a bit of conflicting directions here. I believe we'll just keep. How much traffic is? I mean, how much the water is on the road? Okay, Garmin really wants, I mean, my phone really wants me on this road. It keeps rerouting me back to this road, even though I keep trying not to get on it. So it looks like I'm going to be on it now. Oh well, this has been an exhausting trip so far. I think I'm going to leave the changing of the battery in just so that people can see how much time it takes to do that. But this has been about 2 hours so far. Been hard on me, especially with the battery being low and having to climb those hills, actually walking up those hills. So it may take me a week to recover from this. So you may not get any of the rest of my points on my 10 for a couple more weeks. I was hoping to get in more today, but I didn't even have time to get in one. So I think I got in 4, so I'll have like 6 more reasons. So we'll get to those reasons. Stay tuned next time. Hopefully I'll be able to get another video out before the end of the month, but we'll see. Depends on how I feel. I feel terrible right now, and I ain't even finished this ride. I still gotta get home. But we're not going to record that because it's going to be desperate, and my video is probably going to turn out any second now anyway. So, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get the future videos. I'm sure you're going to want to know the final 6 reasons why the e-bike is better than traditional bike. And so if you don't subscribe, you might miss those reasons. So, talk to everybody next time. Bye.